This is a big one now. Judgement Yard.
Judgement
Sizzla
Yard.
Kalonji, bro. Take your time with this story and tell me what happened at Judgement Yard and how you even got to link up with somebody like Sizzla Kalonji.
Right. Big up to King Lion from Zion, from Toronto. He said he was at Judgement Yard and he was reasoning with a few brethren about some things. And while he was there, because we were driving, where were we? We were still in St. Anne, actually. Mm-hmm. And he said, boom, I'm in Judgement Yard. I heard the phone call and I said, no.
Yeah.
Second day, you know what I mean? I have to get out there and try and see where I go on. If I could meet Sizzla, that'd be a dream. Mm-hmm. Right? Drive from St. Anne, lick it on the toll and come up. We end up in Augustown now. Can't find Judgement Yard. We take a turn by the church now and we're flipping back. The driver's saying, yo, this is not a place where you wanna
You just wanna carry and
flip back. So we're trying, asking people. You already know that roadside directions in Jamaica is a little bit more difficult. For those of you who don't know, it's a little bit more difficult to understand. It's not Google Maps. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Canadians, when they give direction, they tell you the street. Jamaicans, they tell you what to look for.
Yeah. Look for the big rock or
the
yellow house.
When you go up so now, which way I come from? Because if you come from so, you have to, you know what I mean?
The roundabout and the two goat them man.
Exactly. Yeah. So between getting roadside directions and being on the phone with King Lion trying to find out where he is, because there's two ways to get into Judgement Yard, from the street and from the river. River way we went in and there's too many mosquitoes, so forget that. Went up the street, boom. Found the entrance finally. Lion was standing there. Okay. That's the first. This is the reason why they call it Judgement Yard, I assume, right? Because the stairs to go down into the yard now from the entrance are crazy.
So you have to go down.
You have to go down into the yard. So you're coming off the street, you go through the gate, boom. Lion was showing us. We had another Rasta fellow who was leading us and showing us the way. It was dark, so we had to use our phone flashlights and walk down the uneven steps. You know what I mean? To Judgement Yard, big steps all the way down. Mom had to hold on to my arm a couple times. You know what I mean? Jump onto Dad's back now. But we end up getting down there. Sizzla, we walk in through the gates. Now we're in the yard. Sizzla is sitting there by the table, eating. You could imagine me, like I'm geeking to meet Sizzla already, but I think I'm saying, yo, you know what I mean? Cool.
Yeah.
And act like you've been there before, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, Lion, show me around. Lion shows me the pool, and I'm not gonna lie, I watched Judgement Yard on videos on YouTube. If you've ever seen Sizzla just chilling in Judgement Yard on the videos. And while the work was being done, I was seeing the progress. Boom, I get there, the progress is done. They have a pool, they have a area where you can go play sound and thing. It's nice over there, you know what I mean? The living area, it's beautiful. And we're taking it easy, cooling, standing by. Sizzla goes to his house.
Yeah.
No, because Sizzla's been outside all day. It was Sizzla Day that day.
That was when you ended up going.
That was when I ended up going on Sizzla Day.
Yeah.
And he said he was outside dealing with, you know what I mean, things all day and wanted to take a breather. I thought my chance was done. Boom. We're standing there a couple of extra minutes. Mom and Dad are saying, you know what I mean? Might have to
circle.
Might have to wrap it up. Mm-hmm. Luckily, Lion makes a move where I don't really know what happened actually. I was talking with them, trying to get them to stay. And then a Rasta comes from behind me and says, yo, you want to meet Sizzla? And I said, yes, I do want to meet Sizzla. Took the opportunity, got to go up to his house, and we were waiting there for maybe 5 minutes, and then he came out, still wearing his high imperial suit, you know? And we exchanged a few words, you know what I mean? We were talking to Sizzla, and I said, yo, Sizzla, I love your music. I'm a musician. Actually, Mom had to tell me to tell him that I was a musician because I was gushing, you know what I mean? And I got the opportunity to play my music my music for Sizzla off of my phone, some of my unreleased.
Yeah.
Sizzla said I gave him Eddie Fitzroy vibes, you know?
That's a big compliment.
It's a
coming
big
from somebody like
compliment,
Sizzla,
big compliment. And, you know what I mean? He actually led me up to his studio from there on. So we got an exclusive.
Bro.
We got an exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
That's big there, you know. I think it was even your mom's birthday when you guys were up there.
Yes, it was. It was April 16th. Big up, Mom, you know?
Yeah.
And
So it's birthday, Sizzla Day. You get to go studio, get to link. It's just the perfect storm of everything happening.
it was perfect. It was perfect. He played me some of his songs and gave me some important knowledge on keeping my flow different. You know what I mean? Not having the same flow always.
Yeah.
Because when you listen to him, he's versatile. First of all, he has files with different types of songs. Girl songs, badman songs, Rasta songs,
Yeah.
party songs. And you know what I mean? Prolific. Big up to Sizzla. Big up to One Dada. Judgement Yard.
But see, 'cause remember, a lot of times seeing it on YouTube and all this stuff is cool, but actually getting to talk to somebody, look around, see what's there. Even you're talking to him, yeah, but you looking around and seeing what's there is a totally different experience.
It's completely different. You know what I mean? He actually tested me. Lion said, Sizzla said, so, because we were talking for a while and I told him that I play guitar. Sizzla said, so you play guitar up in his studio. And Lion said, test him not.
Yeah.
Sizzla reaches for a guitar and hands when I tune it up and I strum a few tunes. It was a dream come true. Because like you say, seeing them on YouTube, completely different from getting to really sit in with the people.
In their own environment.
In their environment.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Where they're comfortable. Albeit tired, but comfortable.
But you're still in your
You
environment.
see what I'm saying?
Crazy.
It was crazy.
So when you say that would have been the highlight of your trip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it was a highlight. But I can't really call like one highlight. You know what I mean? I liked different aspects of different things.
Okay. That was the highlight of your day.
Yeah.
That day.
Yeah, that day.
Yeah.
That day.
Because performing on Rub It Up,
was big.
you know what I mean? Rockers, big.
You see what I'm saying?
SZA, big.
And then
so
you
it was a
gotta know that
highlight of the day.
I enjoyed myself at all of these places too. You know what I mean? So it's like, at no place did I feel like, oh, this is stuffy. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah. It was just being on the ground with the artists them that I watch on YouTube.
Click here to watch the full episode and don't forget to subscribe.